Hey, what's going on, guys? And welcome back to another episode of Watchdogs 2. This is a blind playthrough, and I finally remembered to write that in the header of the video. So let's see who pops up here first. See who's quick. But anyway, so to set the whole thing, first of all, why is this area restricted? Oh, there's a couple of pickups over there, huh? Alright, so we got actually have security corps over there. So this is clearly an area we're not allowed in. Yeah, a whole bunch of people over there. Okay, so that's I'm not really going to worry about that right now. I was just curious as to what this is. But now that we looked at it, it's on our map. Let's go up the stairs like a civilized person. So we are actually down at the beach because we're meeting up with Miranda. And this has to do with trying to find that place called the Red Room. Oh, and by the way, I picked up a souvenir shirt while I was wandering the boardwalk. Which, by the way, is something I'm going to be doing. This weekend is going to be very busy, and then next week... hey, what's going on there, Gary Love? Gary, you saw WWE? What'd you think? Thought it was an okay pay-per-view, right? Like, wasn't amazing, but it was okay. Very gimmicky. Um, but yeah, so anyway, Saturday is the day that the wrestling show that I promote is going to be on. So I'm going to be gone all day Saturday. Um, I've got way too much to do, so there won't be any gaming going on Saturday. And Gary says, "Fucking great Kali, yeah, Kali's back." I'm kind of, I said it in the last video. I'm kind of torn about it. Like, from what I understand, Kali's going to wrestle some matches, and I know that WWE is trying to tap into their audience in India, and that's great. I mean, that's why Jinder Mahal is champ right now, and I'm fine with that. But I'd rather see the Great Khali only be there as like a bodyguard, like a an enforcer, and not actually wrestling, because the man can barely move. He can barely move. That's been always been the biggest problem. Other than he can speak hardly any English, it makes him hard to understand. But I mean, when you're that big, you have all kinds of health problems, and the guy just can't move the way he could um, when he was younger. But so anyway, so Saturday, like I said, our wrestling show Forza Lucha is going to be all day Saturday, and then um, Sunday I might get a game in on Sunday. I'm not sure. Depends on how busy I get, because then the rest of the week I'm going on vacation. I'm going to Ocean City, New Jersey, and I'm going to be doing nothing. I just need to get away from work and away from stresses, and just, not have to worry about things for a while, which would be wonderful. So I'm taking a week off, which I never do. I haven't had a vacation in probably like 10 years. Um, and yeah, it's needed. So I'm probably taking my PlayStation with me, but that doesn't mean I'm going to have any Wi-Fi. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do any gaming, but we'll see. Um, I'm not going to progress any stories or anything like that. In fact, I probably won't even be bringing this particular game, because what would be the point? Um, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, so there will be a week where I won't be doing anything. I just felt like I'd get that off my chest. But anyway, let's get on with the story here. Let's meet up with Miranda. Cutscene.
What kind of trouble you in?
We're making trouble for the church.
We who?
Dead sec.
I knew it. I have friends that would love to put DedSec behind bars.
Like a good fight? Hey, so did you.
Excuse me?
Oh, I watched you go toe-to-toe with New Dawn back in the day, but hey, I get it. You a councilwoman now.
No. You don't get to pull that I sold out crap on me. These assholes wreck lives on a weekly basis. They went public with videos of my surgeries. But here's the thing. I don't give a shit. I got nothing to hide. But you're right. I am a councilwoman now. My hands are tied.
That's why you asked me to meet you here. You need my help.
Looks like you need mine. Plus, I finished what I started. First of all, don't mistake New Dawn for a church. They are a criminal organization. I pulled the records on all the properties they own in the Bay Area. There's one that just doesn't check out. Over there. They have it marked as an educational center. Doors are locked, nobody answers, security comes and goes. Does that sound like an education center to you?
Nah, it sounds like a re-education center.
I'll stick around. Go see what you can find.
Okay, is Miranda a character from
Thanks, Miranda.
Watchdogs 1? Because of, like, the first time that I was on the... Oh, that... so I have to go over there anyway.
Marcus, did you meet with Miranda?
Hold on.
I did. We think this is the place, but we don't know what kind of place this is. It's obvious they're hiding something, though. So, I'm gonna see if I can find a computer and snoop around.
So yeah, Miranda, when he first called Miranda and was talking to her, like, I was sitting there and I'm like, she sounds like a man. So, and then she just made comments about how the new Dawn put out videos, like, or footage of her surgeries. So is she a transgendered character and someone who's post-op post-op surgery? What the hell's the term? Post-op sexual identity. I don't know. But did she go from a man to a woman, basically? I don't know. I'm having a brain fart and can't think of the proper term. But just because even when you're talking to her, she's a lot of woman. She has very mannish figures, has the wearing a bandana around so you can't see her neck. Not a bandana, but, you know, like a scarf to hide an Adam's apple or anything like that. So it just makes me... I mean, everyone who's been following me knows, like, I don't have a problem with transgender people, obviously. I mean, I've got a lot of friends who are. I'm just curious because my commentary about that is that I really like the fact that more and more games are having characters like that in their games and not making an issue of it. I said this when I was playing Dragon Age. I just love the fact that it's a non-issue. It's like, this is just who the characters are. This is who they are. Gay, straight, bi, lesbian, queer, trans. Like, none of that is an issue. It's just, these are the people that are in the game. So it's like, this is real life. And if you're playing a game, especially with this, like, you're playing a game in San Francisco, then you're definitely going to have characters who are not all straight. You know, that's how it ought to be. So, I'm just, you know... I'm glad that we're at that point in society, you know. Okay, so anyway, rant over. Let's do that to him. Turn off his phone. Can we get him to wander over to that?
What was that? There's something.
Turn his phone off.
this guy down!
What guy? You don't know there's anyone here.
You are here by choice. When you decide to walk into dawn, you put your spiritual care into
Shut it down! Someone, anyone! Come out with your hands
allow
up!
us to help you find your way back.
Damn feedback!
The truth
We
is
lost
that
him.
the
We'll hand it over to the SFPD.
man has ignored it. No longer. Have faith that we can prepare you to receive the truth. Strive for clarity and we will fill you with knowledge.
Hey! This guy shouldn't be here!
What guy? What the fuck about Willis?
Control, we have a possible target in your area. Send more cars.
So much for being sneaky.
I'm trying!
Allow us to
Take cover!
listen.
Everybody get down!
Nope, I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna die. Keep your head up.
We need to reload! Get down! Watch it! Have your weapon and step out where I'm shooting! USC! I'm taking heat!
Oh, they threw a grenade at me. Who throws grenades out in the open like that? Around a bunch of people. That's the only thing about this game when it comes to like what weapons and stuff people are using that really irks me, because it doesn't make any damn sense.
Marcus, did you meet with Miranda?
I
Like,
did.
how does everybody
we think
have
this is the
have
place, but we don't know what kind of
grenades?
place this is. It's obvious they're hiding something, though. So, I'm gonna see if I can find a computer and snoop around.
That's awful.
Explosive detected, huh? Wow.
Friends and family outside the new dawn.
Head over that way!
Spread out and find him. They don't realize that they are lost. We are your family. We understand. Trust us to teach you. You will pass the message to them.
Hello. That's right, keep on walking. You too. So let's create as much havoc as we possibly can.
Look, we'll notify the SFPD. They can handle it from here.
Except that we can guide you back to spiritual clarity. This is your dawn.
Idiot.
Alright, so there's a lot of guards. Not that that's a surprise, but that is definitely a lot of guards. So we're going to assume that nobody notices us.
Can I help you?
Decide to walk with the new dawn. You put your spiritual care into us. Your mind is not yours. Allow us to help you find.
Aw, that's so nice. Hey, we got a dead sex snooping around.
Shut up. Takes care of her as an issue, right?
You are here to heal. You have stepped off the road. We can help you find your way back. Listen to the Accept that we can guide you back to spiritual clarity.
I got this shit.
This is your new dawn.
All right. All right. It's okay.
Nice.
The truth has been clear.
Everybody,
Dawn,
alert!
man, yet man.
Ah, crap. Well, we knew we were gonna get caught eventually because,
Targets have been reported near your location.
let's face it, I'm not that good at being sneaky right now.
Require additional hands.
Knowledge.
Show me your face. Come
Friends and family outside the dawn. They don't realize that they are lost. We are your family. We understand you. Trust
There
us
come
to
cops
teach
too.
you. You will pass the message to them.
on. Hey, where'd he go?
Track him down.
You are here to
Give me a real challenge.
You have stepped off the road, and we can help you find your way back. Listen to the truth. Accept that we can guide you back.
Check the area.
I've got you.
You are here by choice. When you decide to
Hold it right there.
care into our hands, your mind is not clear. Allow us to find your way.
Watch your back. I think he went that way.
You don't know where I went.
Stay back. He's right there.
Taser to the face, taser to the face. That man took a taser right into his face.
We are your
Grenade going out. I'm taking shots here.
trust us.
Stay down.
Looks like it's dead set. Better send some more guys just in case.
Taser to the balls. That was a taser to the balls.
You are here by choice. When you decide to walk the new dawn,
Moving to
you put
cover.
your spirit
I need some
care
cover.
into
Watch
our
out. Shots
We
fired.
have dead safe sighted. Require additional hands.
Allow us to help you find
Really
your way.
need to put that away. I'm trying. Reloading.
You are here to heal. You have stepped off the road, and we can help you find your way back. Listen to the truth. Accept that.
Alright, we got that. And apparently there is money here too. We're going to take that. And what else do we have sneaking around in here? Who's that? I don't know.
You are here by choice. When you decide to walk the new dawn, you put your spiritual care into our hands.
He gave us a slip. Come on, let's regroup at HQ.
Allow us to help you find your way back.
Fan out, find him.
Whoops. Well, if anybody follows me, they're going to get fried.
What the hell?
So that kind of works out.
Jimmy Siska. Looks like you were right.
Hello, Marcus.
This is the place, and they brought Jimmy Siska here. If I bust him out, think you can get him someplace safe?
Count on it. I'll be ready.
Oh, that's probably who the
Christ!
character in green was. That's probably Jimmy Siska.
Friends and family outside the new dawn,
He's gone. Put a call
they
out.
don't realize that they are lost. We are your family.
You can't do this.
Trust us, this church.
You were just some nothing cult nobody cared about before I pulled you.
Oh, he's getting re-educated.
Jason,
My name's not Jason, and I'm not with New Dawn.
I don't belong here, man. You gotta get me out.
Get moving, go.
Okay.
Miranda, Jimmy Siska's headed your way.
What about you?
I'll get out on my own. Just make sure he's safe.
I will.
Okay, so now I just gotta get the hell out of here. Which means I should probably keep my head down. Use this camera here. Cause problems. Let's just get the hell out of here.
On your intruder! Over here! I have an alert on a possible target near your location. Over.
That's what you get, pal. What the hell? Why didn't he shoot him?
Back up! I need backup!
Run, fool. There, anybody wants to follow me through that, they get zapped. Kaboom. Unfortunately, being right down here on the beach ain't exactly the safest place.
Seeking confirmation.
Who dat? Just a random person. That was just Oliver Ho. Alright, mission complete. Alright, let me answer a text real quick, guys. Hey, Albert, what's going on? Yeah, let me answer a text real
Marcus,
quick.
I got
It's
Jimmy out safe.
Thanks,
regarding
Miranda.
my
Hey, you
wrestling
did all the
show.
legwork. Here, he wants to talk to you.
Marcus, if that's your name. I want to burn these bastards and I know where to start. I'll meet you outside the Temple of New Dawn.
Man, you should file a police report. We just proved the church keeps prisoners. I've got footage. We'll release a video soon to let the world know. What else do we need?
I can lead you to the heart of the religion. The holy relics. The original source.
Now, how am I gonna resist an offer like that? I'll see you there. Yo, Satara, I was curious about your posters. They're good. Real good. Like art.
Fuck off. They are art.
I don't know, man. I've never done the street art thing before.
You'll just have to be my student then. Sending you a meeting spot. See you there, if you think you can hack it.
Ha 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 ha. New operation. Who are you? You following me? Alright, so let's look at our app. Oh, so something else I started doing. You were out driving. Did you so you got your license and everything, Albert? That's awesome. Congratulations. So yeah, so one of the things I was doing was I was doing a couple of these Scout X missions, just going around and finding the sites. And I gotta answer this text. But yeah, so you're still practicing. Okay, hey, what's going on, YBG? Hey, the more practice, the better, though, Albert. It's not one of those things. I remember how nerve wracking it was. The first time the only time I took my driver's test. But I remember, like, it is something that you worry about. Like, you don't want to mess this up, you don't want to mess that up, and so the more practice you get, the better off you are. I still got a long way to go. It's all good. Just the more practice you get, you'll be fine. Let me answer this text real quick. Just gonna let somebody know something about theme music. So we had made not a true threat, but somebody that we were hoping would get back to us earlier about getting his theme music, and he wasn't answering his text. One of our wrestlers, and we're asking him what music he wanted to come out to, and since we weren't getting an answer quick enough, we were like, well, we might have you come out to Oingo Boingo, which is an old '80s new wave band that has some pretty goofy songs. Albert saying, I think it's difficult to turn left and right at crosses. I panic and fuck up. I'm assuming crosses are intersections. That's what we call them. Yeah, you know what the trick is. Just be confident. Don't be afraid. Just be confident and just pay attention to your surroundings, and you'll be fine. That's the best thing when you're driving is just don't drive scared. Just drive confident.
Yeah, no, you listen to me. No, I'm listening
when roads
to you.
mix
Now
together.
You
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Okay, so meet Jimmy near the New Dawn Temple. It says brief. What kind of embarrassing secrets is the New Dawn Temple hiding? Time for you to find out with Jimmy Siska's help. Alright, so let's give ourselves a waypoint. That is a hike. So we are definitely going to need to take a vehicle to do that. So we need to get up to a road first.
Really insistent. My friend Stacy kept saying no, but the instructor
I already took so much money and stuff from people on the beach. Oh, so doing those, I when I was doing the some of those landmark missions or whatever. Anything interesting going on up around here? But yeah, when I was doing them, I'm trying to like take a selfie in front of a couple places, and it was funny because the result was as I'm starting to take a selfie, somebody just decides that they are going to get into the frame of the picture, and the guy just goes like bleh, and he's making faces and stuff, and he basically photobombed me. Albert says, yes, I try to stay calm, but it's difficult when I'm in the middle and have to drive fast, and we use manual gear here in Denmark, which is freaking difficult. Yeah, I don't blame you for that, because like I can drive manual, but I'm not good at it, because I've always driven automatic, so I've never had to deal with, oh crap, that person almost saw me. That was close. That was close. Okay, so we got a couple people wandering around in here. Go on into another room. There you go.
Find the trespasser and kill him.
Oh well. Okay. What's going on, Howard Cody? Yeah. So that guy almost saw me, and then he just straight up saw me. I was like, whoops. I thought that the other guy, the one who saw me, I thought he was in another room. I didn't realize he was out in the same room, which is my fault because I was in that weird other mode. I still want to explore that. So I still want to go in there, even if I shouldn't. Just because I know there's something in there. So clearly this is the other way in. Alright, so... hopefully that's about the theme. And he says... I would have taken anything. Cool. So yeah, let's see. What's with the Justin Bieber stuff, Cody or Howard? Because you went on this about it before, saying how you were listening to it. No, I don't like Justin Bieber. Let's see. What can we do to mess these people up? We can steal his money. Oh, there's a few people in here, huh? Alright. Let's go down here and check these. These are the two I ran into earlier, I'll bet. Alright, so at least that gets people's attention. It would have been silly if they weren't, Okay, is this where I was looking before? Okay, yeah, so I'll have to... See, the problem is these guys take double shots of, from my stun gun. Which makes it a little difficult. But at least I have them now targeted so I know where they are. I need the camera again. I need to turn off his phone, and I need to turn off his phone. So that they can't call for... Don't want anybody calling for...
Ruined my whole day. Show no mercy.
Be prepared. There is an intruder.
Zap.
I think he's there.
This guy, way too close. Mexican standoff. Oh, well. Alright. One more time with this, and then if I get blasted again, I'm just going to move on. Let's see. Howard, seriously, dude, every time you're coming on here, what's usually the result is you starting problems, and it's not what we're having on this channel. You know, I make it pretty easy. Either people cooperate and they get along, or we just don't do this. You know, if I gotta ban people, I gotta ban people.
Alert all units. Suspect has ditched his vehicle. Someone is nearby. Killed him.
Don't kill me. You don't want to do that.
He's ditched his vehicle. He's running.
Who are they talking about? So what I'm trying to figure out too is like what's in here. Is this actually something that I need? Like, is there... Oh, somebody woke up. So I'm getting the impression that there's nothing in here. Right. What is that?
Find him now.
Alright, well. Apparently I don't have to be in here. Well, I also don't want to be... Uh-oh. I might be in trouble. Uh-oh. I may have to go upstairs and deal with those guys again. We need to shoot. We're gonna shoot. Come on.
I will send an intruder's location.
These guys are gang members, so I don't feel bad really that I'm shooting them down. Screw them. Yeah, they're gang members. I don't care about them. All right, let's make sure I got my stun gun back on so that I don't accidentally shoot somebody that I don't need to shoot. And then let's get the hell out of here. What was the difference? What did I have? I don't know which gun is better in this. This gun was pretty nasty when they were shooting me with it. But that took those guys down pretty quick too, so. But regardless, that's not what I want to use. Yeah, it's all good, Albert. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that's the whole point, you know. And I know that there's people who like to come on the streams and just be obnoxious, or you know, they're just coming out to get people riled up or whatever. But you know, I don't find it necessary. You know, on one hand, it's like I'm kind of too old for that silliness. You know, it's like I said, it's not what we're here for. We're here to enjoy games and just, you know, have a good time. Paint jobs. All right. Does that mean I'm gonna have a red car show up? Yeah, exactly. Oh, no, 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 no. We have a car. That's what we ordered here. Alright, so let's get that mission up again. And that would be false prophets. Show on the map. And let's go. You know what's funny too is like, oh, you can buy all these other cars and stuff in the game, but I don't even know if it's worth doing that because I've already got that crazy car from the movie. I've got this car right here, and there's plenty of cars that are always like parked, you know, parked that I can steal. So it's like, do I really want to spend money buying cars? Maybe as we get later on into the game, it turns into a thing where I'll have plenty of money and it won't be so much of an issue. Okay, sorry, I was answering a text if you guys heard that buzz in the background, that jingle. Albert saying, that's what I love about your streams, Walter. You actually answer and want to converse with us. Can you say converse? Yes. Yeah, I mean, that's what makes it enjoyable, you know, for me, is I'm not just playing a game. I'm playing a game and, you know, having fun talking to people and other people that are enjoying the game. We're gonna properly park. And yeah, converse is, yeah, that's the right word.
No, just give me 5 minutes without bugging me, okay? I've got the map right here.
What is this? Oh, it's a race. Nope, we're not having a race.
Jesus, give me a minute.
I'm just trying to stress you out.
I was bending over to get his goddamn shit, and there was a fucking hole in the
Cutscene.
Another launch. Looks like Galilee's keeping busy.
Kid, it's me. I'm over here. Jimmy Siska. I'm in disguise.
Yeah, I can see that.
Real disguise, no sunglasses.
Beautiful, isn't it? That house is built on lies, and it's time for a confession. Man, Open Wounds 3, that is a modern classic.
Classic.
I'm sorry, kid. I didn't know you were such a fan.
Yeah. Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I guess I fucked up, didn't I? Seems to be a running theme in that. There's always time for a fresh start, like right here. Right here and right now. You know, kid, maybe not right here and right now. I don't know if I can go back in there.
Hey, it's all good. Just tell me what to look for. I got you.
Right. Right, okay. So, there's a lift that will take you down into the basement. In the basement, there's a room. Inside the room, there are ancient Sumerian tablets said to have been written by the visitor himself. No, hey, man, I'm serious. And they are deadly serious.
Okay, man. Nah, I believe you. That's perfect.
Okay. Look, if you need anything else, you let me know.
Man, I gotta say, the graphics of their faces when they're talking and the emotions that get expressed.
Okay, gang, I'm about to sneak inside
Pretty
Nudon's
incredible.
temple.
And Jimmy's agreed to deliver a special message for our video. We're all set up once you raid the treasure.
Watch out for snakes. There are always snakes.
It's not that kind of temple, Wrench.
That does not preclude snakes.
I'll be careful.
Well, whoever's bike this was, mine now. Conveniently placed. We'll just cruise on down. Hello, random people. Why are you running in front of the bike, fool? is that place? There's more gang members. Sons of Ragnarok. Is there nothing else? Oh, there's money. But no reason to get all caught up with them. Just interesting. That guy's born in Pennsylvania. I live in Pennsylvania. Albert's asking, how old is this game? I think this game just came out right before Christmas this past year. Because I know it was really new, and I got this for my son. Okay, so I'm gonna back up out of here. Get off the bike. Are you a fan of the Marvel or DC movies? I'm a fan of the Marvel movies, not so much the DC movies. I don't think the DC movies have really been done very well. However, I have not seen Wonder Woman yet, and I heard Wonder Woman is incredible. So I'm looking forward to, you know, eventually getting to see that. Where's the camera? There was a camera. There we go. Might as well take their money, right? But yeah, Thor Ragnarok looks awesome. I can't wait to see that. And Black Panther, I am very excited to see. That's the one I'm looking forward to the most right now. Alright, so there's money there I can just get as well. So there's a few things in here for me to pick up. So let me... Spider-Man, yeah, Spider-Man was great. They did a really, really good job with it. How's that out of range? Zap. I'm setting up everything to fry people, so... And then I am going to sneak my way in.
Christ, we've got an operative down! Commencing sweep! Clear, gonna move on.
Funny how you refer to them as operatives and not...
Oh, crap!
Fuck, this is embarrassing. Spread out, fight!
This doesn't have to end in violence.
Yes, it does. Whoops.
Be advised, we have reports of previously identified target near the location. Over.
Ah. Wait, your friend said it doesn't have to end in violence, so, why are you making this end in violence? Oh, there's security down there. Oh, get the hell out of here. Alright, I'm gonna die. There's no way I survive. Yeah, there we go. So maybe I'll just go in with real guns. DC too, although you were right to say they have been done bad, but I still watch and hope for a miracle. Yeah, you know, like, and also the other thing with me is the only DC property that I liked a lot
Okay, gang, I'm about to sneak inside New
was
Dawn's temple.
Batman.
And Jimmy's agreed to
of all the
deliver a
comics,
special message for our
whoops, I got myself hit by a truck.
And Jimmy's agreed to deliver a special message for our video. We're all set up once you raid the treasure.
Watch out for snakes. There are always snakes.
There's always snakes.
It's not that kind of
But
temple,
yeah, it's
right?
like Batman was the only DC comic that I really
I'll
liked.
be careful.
I'm not saying that DC comics suck. I just never really got into them as much. Marvel comics I grew up with and always liked a lot. So yeah, they were always the ones that I paid the most attention to. Let's set that up. Set that up. I wish I could set that one up over there. Set that up. Start to do our little sneaky sneaks. Yeah, the Dark Knight trilogy was done really well. I enjoyed the Christopher Nolan movies. I even liked the third one. I mean, it wasn't as good as the Dark Knight Returns, but why are you backing up? It is really satisfying to fry those guys. Oh, it's down there? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, it was a paint job. Boy, that was worth not... just barely avoiding getting shot for. Alright, so just in case anybody comes up behind me... Yeah, I know, I gotta hack it, so how do I hack it? Where's the... So just as a warning, I might get a little quiet because I'm trying to, I gotta get in there, I'm assuming. Is that gonna be the trick here? Well, that got them, huh? But yeah, I might get a bit quiet because I'm trying to concentrate.
Christ!
I can't get in there either.
Base to control. Be on alert. Possible targets near your location.
Possible targets. That guy tried to help his buddy and he got fried. I don't know who saw me just now, but somebody spotted me. This is not easy trying to find my way in here. Oh, I haven't seen Logan yet. The Old Man Logan movie. Yeah, that's another one I meant to see and never got a chance to watch. Where am I supposed to be going here? Oh shit. Alright, you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do, right?
We have DedSec sighted. Require additional hands.
I can't do this! I can't!
I'll catch up with the chat in a minute, by the way. I'm just trying to pay attention to where I am here.
Let's set a perimeter. Go!
Alright, so I'm guessing I need to send my little rover in here somewhere. I just don't see an entry point.
Track him.
I'm just not noticing one, at least. There's no cameras that I can get access to.
Let's close it up. He slipped through.
So are these guards just going to keep appearing? Is that what's going to happen here? How do I get in here? Alright, take it easy, Albert. Thanks for joining, man. I'm sure we'll see you again.
Possible target or targets have been reported near your location.
Possible target? Yeah, it's definitely target. It's called me shooting your friends. Now where? Okay. Does this camera help me out here? This gets me inside. No, I'm back outside. I don't really know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here. Damn it. Unlock doors connected to. Get into the temple's basement. Yes, I know, that's what I'm trying to do, but I can't figure out how the hell to get in there. Now, hopefully all their security guards and whatnot are dead and I don't have to deal with that anymore. But how do I get into this place in the first place? Wait, I didn't know this door was open. How'd this door get opened? What the hell? I guess I had to make somebody run outside? got that. Oh. Here we go with turning all the cogs the right way. Spinning everything to get it right. Alright, so that's correct. Ah, look at that, and unlocked it. Okay. I don't know why it was taking me a minute to understand that. Now, why is that locked? So there's another one I have to figure out to unlock, right? Yeah. Man, this is convoluted. And we gotta go over to this one. Good God. Finally. Hold down podium to activate.
Huh. That's gotta be Jimmy's elevator. I've unlocked the secret lift.
I can't believe you actually said that.
What? It's true.
Welcome to the 5th level of the New Dawn, and congratulations on your spiritual ascendance.
Thank you. I worked hard for it.
We have a close translation of the first tablet. It says, "The great earth made herself glorious. Her body flourished with greenery. Wide earth put on silver metal and lapis lazuli ornaments. Adorned herself with diorite, chalcedony, carnelian, and diamonds. The visitor covered the pastures with irresistible sexual attraction, presented himself in majesty. The vast visitor copulated with the wide earth, seeding life into her womb. The earth, for the happy birth of the plants of life and the roots of science, presented her son."
Now, clearly, if anyone hasn't already figured this out, this is ripping pretty heavy on the the Scientologists, because they're, you know, very big in Hollywood, and it's a lot of insanity.
Magnetism long before William Gilbert observed the phenomenon using false scientific method. The Sumerian Sumerians were told magnetic waves radiated outward from the visitor's home deep in space and bounced their way from planet to planet, pulling them together into circular systems. Here on Earth, we see these signs clearly demonstrated. Sumerians understood how to harness and alter these waves to enhance their lives. Why was this knowledge lost? How do we reclaim it?
What? That was it? It's not even gonna let me listen to the rest?
We're looking at New Dawn's prized possessions. The foundation of their entire religion. Rows of ancient Sumerian tablets. There's a lot of crazy shit in here, but this is something special. Why aren't they in a museum? I mean, what gives the church the right to keep these hidden away from us? Let's find out. Oh, it says do not touch, but hey, I really want to touch. I mean, just a little. Come on. So much rich history. I mean, I am so glad to be a part of all the... No. They're fucking fake.
Of course.
This is all bullshit. People commit to New Dawn, pay millions of dollars before they get to see these, and they're fake. As fake as everything else the church promises. Yeah. Now I feel better. Let's go home.
Nice. Okay, real quick. I have to escape the temple grounds. Oh, hold on, he's going to talk. Alright, well, maybe he's not going to talk. New Dawn Temple. Okay, so I got to get a picture in front of it. Nice.
Guys! Come in. Behold. New Dawn.
Nice.
DedSec decided to dig into the Church of the New Dawn and found crime and corruption at its core. They purchased large amounts of personal data to better target their enemies. They may already have a file on you. We will proceed to leak everything we collected to our usual dispatches. Read them, verify them. You will come to the same conclusion we did. New Dawn is a criminal organization designed to intimidate its own members into destroying their own lives and handing over their savings. But don't take our word for it. We have a celebrity guest.
Hello, I'm Jimmy Siska. You probably remember me from a bunch of good movies I made before I was brainwashed by New Dawn and forced to toe the company line. When friends of mine questioned the church's cruel practices, they disappeared. When I questioned that, I was taken against my will and locked away. Know that the police are already investigating my claims. And what is the church all about? What's behind door number 5? I'll let my friends in DedSec demonstrate.
DedSec has given you the truth.
Come on, guys. You're fucking welcome.
That's pretty awesome. Okay, now comes the tricky part. I'm getting the hell out of here. Although, if everybody's dead, I think everyone's still dead. This may not be difficult at all, actually. And I also have the money to grab. But first, let me see if I can get a picture of myself. Hello, Nassim. Welcome back. Hold on. Can I get a picture myself in front of the old temple here.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Nice.
0 entry for your kind. No way are you coming in.
What?
It's him! Get...
I don't know who you are, pal, but you're unconscious. And do you have anything for me to take? No. Hey, he's a jerk. Not even paying his child support, not even taking care of his kid. So even less reason to care about him. Still can't get in there? Really? The hell's a goblin? Any better than what I have? Well, you know what? It's got more ammo than what I had, so I might as well take that. But we're gonna do that. Okay, the Popo doesn't need to worry about what I'm up to. Just keep on driving. And I'm not going to worry about that money or whatever that is, because that's nothing crucial. Alright. Mission accomplished. Let's see, how long have I been streaming here? Just over an hour. Alright, got a whole bunch of new stuff. Pinstripe jacket. Alright, so we got a new mission. Now for the 1000th time, Howard, I don't know who that is. I know it's a YouTuber, I guess, but I don't, it's not someone I watch. So what I'm not understanding is with these pictures, am I supposed to be doing certain things to get more thumbs up? And do I get more out of more people like giving thumbs up to these? I'm not sure. Not sure how that works. Okay, so we don't need to do that right now. So let's go to the DedSec app, see what's on here. Side operation, paint job. Meet Zatara on the roof near Pier 39. Feel like you're up for a challenge? Try out this bit of real estate. Before we do that, well, first of all, how far away is it? It's real far from where I'm at, I think. Yeah, it's on the complete other side of the city. Because the other option I had was this right here, which I think I actually... Yeah, I think I want to do that right now, since that mission was assigned before I went on this, and I just never spoke to Wrench to get it started. So I think what we'll do is we'll do this mission for Wrench. We'll get that one started, and then upon completion we'll take a break and hey, what's going on, Steven? Saying you got 5 other streams in your sub box? Nice. It's a busy day. But yeah, so I think that's what I'll do is I'll do this mission, then I'm going to take a break, probably get some food, and then continue from there. Hey, Punch Buggy. Of course, non-Americans might not get what I just said by saying punch buggy. If you see a Volkswagen Beetle, you're supposed to yell punch buggy and punch your friend. It's pretty dumb.
What the fuck is this? I tried something.
Taking your money. Taking your money. What'd you get for being loaded?
Oh yeah?
Steve from Minecraft. Yeah, see, I wouldn't know that. I don't really play, or not even. I straight up don't play Minecraft, so I don't really know anything about it. What's up, Wrench? Cutscene.
Yo, Wrench.
Yo, M.
Damn, man, I hope you kept the receipts.
Hey, yo. Check out this fuck stick.
So tell us about Home 2.0.
Home systems are completely bulletproof. Your privacy is absolutely secure.
Bold claim, Steven. Aren't you worried hacker groups will see that as a challenge?
Well, say what you mean, Shirley. Dead sec. Now, if they want to go up against us, I invite them to try. Home 2.0 is an OS with teeth.
Yo, he called us out by name?
Yep.
He don't know who he fucking with. It's on now.
That's why I've been trying to crack 2.0. There's just one teeny little problem.
What?
Here, hold this. Stand back. Right. Chip! It's a little hard to get out. Look, there's no point in trying to use the previous version's hardware to jack the new OS. Why? Because they changed the ports. Following the Capital's Guide to Forced Obsolescence. But luckily, a little birdie told me that 2.0 should be packing a farm-fresh 0-day.
Ooh, now that might just be a shame.
Damn right. And that is why you, my friend, are going to hijack me a 2.0 pre-order shipment before some do-gooder white hat tells Home how to cock-block us.
So I wonder if this guy's supposed to be like Steve Jobs.
You've got a weird relationship with technology. You know that, right?
Yeah, Howard. Yeah, I know what Minecraft is. I just it's not something I'm interested in. Not playing. Like, I've seen people play it. My son plays it. He likes it. You know, and again, it's like I always say, if you're enjoying a game, then that's all that matters. It's just not a game that ever really appealed to me. Well, again, not knocking anybody who's into it. Just nothing I'm personally into. Alright, so I know there's nothing available over there because I already took it. Let's waypoint this. Stop wandering. I can't wait to get a new controller. I really can't wait. Oh my god. Stop. See, I can't. Okay, it's fast travel. It's very hard for me to get the controller to pinpoint something and not wander. And I don't know if I want to take my controller apart to try to fix it because I don't have another one in case I do something and screw it up. So yeah, that's gonna be a case of, and the other thing too is like the controller I have, it's part of the special edition PS4 that I have with the it's all like Star Wars colors, like dark and like dark side and Jedi colors. Because my PlayStation is the one that's got the it's got Darth Vader on the side of it and stuff.
I'm at Home's distribution center.
Great. Okay, so take a look around for a computer, one of those old crap box ones. Now, Home stores their schedules based on number plate destination combinations, like some kind of barely literate moron. If that moron was, you know, the company.
Good to know. I'll see what I can find.
clearly we have to go around the back here.
Marcus, our followers network is becoming a steamroller.
You should be proud. You started all of this. DedSec was a bunch of loose ideas before, but you've turned it into a movement. People are wearing your art, repeating your slogans. You've tuned into something here.
Thank you, Marcus. Just don't forget, there's purpose behind this. I'm not in it for the candy coating. I want people to wake the fuck up.
Yeah, they've been sleeping a long time, but they'll get there.
Alright, so we know how to do that. It's going to be sending in our little robo buddy. And away we go. No people wandering around. Why? Okay, so... Oh. I just wasn't close enough to it. Okay. Ah, look at that. Nice. Well, that would definitely be one hell of an accomplishment, Howard. Cutscene. Let's do this.
Where are you? Got it. I got the list.
Okay, great. So now all you have to do is stroll over to the distribution center and match the number plate of one of their trucks to the one that's headed downtown.
Man, this is so analog.
I told you. Luddites.
Actually, why don't we take advantage of the camera over here? Well, I wasn't expecting... Oh, that's a gas pipe, huh? Yeah, maybe we don't want to blow people up. It's not necessarily the right way to go about this. Especially since not all of them are... Oh, hello.
Let me guess. You're one of those home groupies, trying to snag an advanced copy of the latest gadget.
I'm more of a tech connoisseur. Why? You see a lot of people trying to break in around here?
Not since they got their PMC buddies to retool the place. Now it's just people like me, hoping they'll change their minds and hire real security guards again. Fat chance, I know. Privatization is the name of the game, and we're all on the losing side. Well, screw it. I got all the time in the world to stand around and hope they pick me up again.
What?
Well, those guys are out a little bit of money.
What the? Jesus!
Alright, so... Oh, I didn't need to do that. I need to find the access point to get these on. Which that in itself won't necessarily be easy. So nobody found that to be very strange, huh? So what am I trying to... I'm trying to steal this truck. But I got to get these gates open. So where exactly... Where the hell's the access key? Of course, I guess the access key technically could be... It could be on somebody. But probably not. What is this? It's a gas pipe. Again, don't need to blow that up. What is this? Man, this is all about setting up to blow people up. So it's like it makes me wonder, should I blow them up? Screw it. Look, everybody that's doing weird stuff. I haven't seen him, Howard, no. Alright, so... There it is.
This doesn't happen every day.
What's going on?
Whee! Okay, now the trick is, and I'm sorry if I'm not very talkative right now, it's trying to figure out precisely what I need to do and where to go without getting spotted. Nope.
Oh my god!
Oh. So that's what it is. Somebody has the key. So I'm actually going to have to take that guy down. Hey, you there? Yeah. Alright, well, we now have...
Oh, sorry, man.
We now have access. So now... we should be able to unlock any and all of these doors. And now the trick will be getting in here, getting a truck, although I'm guessing that what I can do is get in the water. Just swim around the back and take that truck and then just haul ass and hope I don't get caught.
I found the truck.
Great! And what are you waiting for? Smash and grab, my friend.
Oh, he has money. I like money. Okay. Now comes the interesting part.
Oh, that sound. Is anyone hurt?
Alright, time to run.
Stay out of the way!
Oh, this thing drives like a dead dog, man. This is awful.
I got the shipment and I'm inbound.
I'll ready the welcoming committee.
Whoops. No, we're just smashing through everything.
Let's track this guy down!
Hey, what's going on, Albert? Welcome back. Oh, how did that guy spot me? Come on. Searching the area for me. I mean, I'm not exactly leaving an inconspicuous trail since I'm smashing through cars and stuff everywhere I go. $69 Dick Pussy. That's quite the name. What's going on? Whoa. thing dries like hell. Albert says, my dad woke me up. My granddad was just put in a hospital, so I'm fully awake now. I'm sorry to hear that. What's wrong with your granddad? Hopefully it doesn't end up being anything too serious. Oh, I broke our fence. Alright, so that actually wasn't too difficult of a mission.
Crash! 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 Ooh, wait a minute!
Hey, tell me I got something good.
Nope! Crash! Crash! Oh ho ho! Well, you got the goods. Is it actually
Robot.
good? It might be evil. I don't know. This is home we're talking about. All right. Well, I will get this little fucker prepped while you go get us some caffeine.
Wait, you want me to get you two coffee?
Oh, he's a robot. I want you to get us caffeine. He'll take a decaf.
Albert's saying you don't know yet, but he's very old, so it's not a huge surprise. Yeah, get some sleep, man. You know, hopefully your grandfather will be alright. Oh, what's this? More followers. Alright, so with that, gonna take a break. So I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go grab something to eat, or
Hey,
make
dude,
something
where
to
you at?
eat.
We could use a hand at the hackerspace. These home toys are 2.0 for a reason.
Okay, so I have to go back to the hackerspace. But yeah, so that'll be that'll be where I start next. It'll be at the hackerspace. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna take a break for now.
A San Francisco group of hackers has exposed New Dawn's
After this
religious secrets.
news broadcast.
DedSec revealed footage of New Dawn's temple area and demonstrated that the so-called ancient artifacts were simply fakes of what New Dawn claimed were ancient tablets. Members of the hacker group managed to infiltrate the highly guarded compound and capture the secretive organization's methods of control over members, including movie star Jimmy Siska. New Dawn declined our requests for an interview.
Of course they did. But yeah, so I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, and then I will come back and I'll do at least one more video tonight before I head to work. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it to about an hour and a half, an hour to an hour and a half for the next video as well. So yeah, those that have been active in the chat, thanks again for joining. Howard, hope everything's okay with your grandfather. Everybody's been active. Again, you guys are always appreciated, you know, making this a fun environment that we can all enjoy games together. And if you haven't already, those who haven't already gone through the motions, if you want to keep up with the next time I'm online and streaming, like later on tonight in a little while after I eat, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and you'll be the first ones to know. And we'll carry on. We'll carry on to the next one. So until then, peace.